A groundbreaking study suggests that the shingles vaccine could significantly lower the risk of heart attacks and strokes, potentially reducing the chance of these life-threatening events by up to 20%. This revelation comes from a major research presentation at the European Society of Cardiology's annual conference in Madrid, marking the first time a comprehensive review has linked shingles vaccination to cardiovascular health outcomes. But here's where it gets controversial. While the findings are promising, the study relies heavily on observational data, which can't definitively prove cause and effect. Experts warn that more research is needed to confirm whether the vaccine's benefits are real or just a correlation. Still, the implications are staggering. If true, this could mean that millions of adults could avoid serious cardiac issues simply by getting a shot against a viral infection. The NHS has now announced plans to roll out the shingles vaccine to all adults with weakened immune systems in England, starting September 1st. These individuals, including those with conditions like leukemia or lymphoma, will be able to book appointments through their GP surgeries. The vaccine targets the varicella-zoster virus, the same one that causes chickenpox, and later reactivates as shingles, a painful rash that can lead to severe complications in vulnerable populations. The study, funded by GSK, analyzed 19 existing research papers, with 9 meeting strict inclusion criteria. Among them, 8 were observational studies, and 1 was a randomized control trial. Both types found that the shingles vaccine reduced the risk of stroke and heart attack by 18% in adults over 18 and 16% in those over 50. However, researchers cautioned that these results may not apply broadly, as most studies focused on preventing shingles in the general population rather than those at higher risk for heart disease. Dr. Charles Williams, a GSK scientist and lead researcher, emphasized the need for further studies. While our findings are encouraging, observational data alone can't establish causality. We need more evidence to understand how the vaccine truly impacts cardiovascular health. He also noted that the current research doesn't address how the vaccine might affect younger adults, a group that hasn't been studied extensively. Professor Filippo Crea, a leading cardiologist, explained that infections like shingles can trigger inflammation, which accelerates atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque in arteries. By reducing the body's exposure to such infections, vaccines could indirectly protect the heart. Yet, he added, we must be cautious. Correlation doesn't always mean causation, and more research is needed to validate these claims. Meanwhile, Ashley Dalton, a health minister, urged eligible adults to get vaccinated. Expanding access to the shingles vaccine will protect those most at risk from this painful condition. This government is committed to preventive health care, and we're working to ensure everyone who needs it receives the protection they deserve. As the NHS rolls out the vaccine, experts agree that while the findings are exciting, they shouldn't replace the need for further investigation. What do you think? Is this a breakthrough that could reshape how we view vaccines and heart health? Share your thoughts in the comments below.